Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Princess. And this is a new documentary from HBO Documentary Films and director Ed Perkins, which focuses on the story of Princess Diana exclusively told through archival footage. There's no voiceover, there's no commentators, there's no interviews done specifically for this film. They were able to craft a comprehensive, impactful, and thorough documentary just with actual footage of paparazzi footage, talk show footage, interviews, family videos, all these kinds of things. All this public footage strung together to paint a picture from Diana and Prince Charles meeting and getting married, all the way up through Diana's death and the aftermath of which it caused. And it's still today, people still love and mourn Princess Diana. She had that big of a impact. But what was very interesting to me watching this film was that it wasn't exclusively of support of Princess Diana before that happened. This film is able to capture the divide in public opinion between those who supported Charles and had some very uncomfortable, sexist and judgmental perspectives on Diana, but also some that weren't going to make excuses for her either. You get these paparazzi shots that are uncomfortable because how violating they are in terms of encroaching upon her privacy. You have her own words in that one particular interview where she talks about her bulimia, she talks about her own affair, but also the feeling of isolation from the royal family and what they did in terms of ostracizing her when it became very apparent that Charles did not want to stay with her. And you have, from the very beginning, the beauty of it and how this documentary is able to weave the public's perceptions is so impressive because it's able to utilize real people's thoughts on talk shows, real people's thoughts on interviews on the street, of the ever-changing and fickleness of public opinion, because they're all Team Diana, and then when things get complicated and her own legacy and reputation gets run through the muck, but then after her passing, the just universal, mournful, and just highly emotional personality that society had taken on. And this film is really impressive in terms of just how well they're able to edit together. The editing in this is amazing because how do you take all of this footage and make a coherent narrative from this one point up to where they need to go? And they were able to accomplish that. And under Perkins' direction and under Jinx Godfrey and Daniel Lapira are the two editors on this. They were able to weave together something really impressive. And even though, in general, the film has a very standard, very plain biopic kind of narrative about it from this linear storytelling, what they're able to weave in terms of perspectives adds value, adds depth, adds layers to this experience. And this is an impressive HBO documentary. You know, most of them are really impressive. They're top-notch documentarians and top-notch producers over there at HBO in terms of what they put out. And this is something special. So I highly recommend checking this out, especially as somebody I never experienced her in life. I've only experienced people's mournful perspective and universal love for Princess Diana, and honestly some serious hatred for Camilla and Prince Charles. and also the lives of her children. But this documentary is able to really peek beyond the curtain and really flesh out her experience and society's perspective on it. And I think that's what's most impactful and makes this something you must see. But those are my thoughts on The Princess. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.